Oh, welcome back to the MEP conduit drawing series. I believe this is video number 3, and we are going to be drawing kicks and offsets today. So let's get our AutoCAD open up, and you're going to see this screen there, and it's always going to default to drawing 1, right? So let's create that drawing. Let's see, come down here, save as, go to drawing, and navigate over to your folder where you got the your conduit folder, okay, or your hard drive where you got your conduit folder, and that's where I got it right here, my conduit folder, and I'm going to call it. Let's see, I'm going to call this one CONDUIT conduit 003 kicks and offset. All right, kicks and offsets. All right, and we're going to save that. Let's draw some conduit. Specifically, let's draw a kick. All right, let's start by clicking the conduit command and getting it to start. So you can see that it started down here. Let's click anywhere on the screen. We'll pull a piece of conduit out, and we'll pull it to the right, and we're going to type in 24 inches long, right? And we can see that. Now you see we can only draw 90-degree angles. So we're going to come down here to the very bottom left and undo the ortho. Okay, the ortho has been turned off. It's gray. And you can see the angles that we can choose are 90, 75, 60, 45, 30, 15, and 90 degrees, which is 0, right? So I'm going to choose 30 degrees, and I'm going to go pull it in that direction and type in 12 inches. Okay, then I'm going to go 90, pull it out this way, and I'm going to go 12 inches and hit enter. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to hit escape. Okay, now let's click on this. What is that? It says conduit fitting. All right, and let's scroll down here. Path angle 30 degrees. Whoa, check it out. Congratulations. You have now drawn your first kick in AutoCAD. Woohoo! Yeah. Well, wait a minute. What's this? You drawn a second kick. Woo, man, we're really moving. Oh, wait a minute. Let's look at this whole scenario here. We've actually drawn an offset. Wow, we are really cooking today. Yeah, wow. We've drawn an offset with 2 kicks. Pretty amazing, huh? Yep. Okay. Wow, that's a little bit of excitement there. All right. Let's move on. Let's create a scenario. All right. So type in C and hit enter. That's for circle. Okay. We're going to go right to the end of the pipe until you see that. Hit that. Just pull it out. It doesn't matter how big. Just click anywhere on the screen. Escape. Now click on the circle. Then come on over to the window here and find the one that says diameter. Man, that thing's big. 1'10". We are going to make it 8 inches. Yeah, that's what we want. And I want another one on this side. So we are going to type in C for circle, enter, drag that out. It's just easier this way. Trying to pull it out and figure all that out, just waste of time. Okay, circumference. No, I want diameter actually. 8 inches. All right, that's it right there. Now I'm going to copy this. All right, so let's come over here, highlight this one, type in copy, hit enter. Click on the screen right about there and drag it over. You see what scenario we're... Uh-oh, I don't like this. So let's click ortho. So now I can't mess it up, right? It comes over and it's perfectly in line with this. And that looks about the right spot, 36 inches. All right, escape. Escape. All right, so let's... what we're going to do is we're going to copy. So highlight these 3 circles, type in COPY, hit enter. Now just go over here, some blank spot of the screen, click on it, go straight down, and we're going to go, let's go 12. Okay, and then go down some more, type in 24, and we're going to hit escape. Okay, what did we just do there? Well, we just copied a bunch of circles. These are actually targets, okay? These 3 will represent air ducts. Okay, you can see where we're going with this. Okay, now it's time to practice drawing straight conduit. All right, so we've already done that, right? So let's click the word conduit and then hit the dead center of that circle, pull it to the right, put in 6 inches, enter, escape. Okay? We're going to repeat this. Conduit, center of circle, pull to the right, 6 inches, enter, escape, 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 right? Then we're going to do the same thing on this side, but this one right here. Click, and this one's going to be a little longer. We're going to pull it to the center. We're going to take a guess. I'm going to say 10 inches, enter, okay? Escape, 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 escape. Conduit, one more time. Coming out, and we're going to type in 10 inches. Escape, 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 escape. All right, we've got our scenario, okay? All right, so let's say you want to experiment with different angles just to see how they look in AutoCAD. So with this scenario here, you're going to click this, and you're going to click that, and of course, we're stuck, right? So let's undo the ortho. So now we turn the ortho off, and we can pick an angle. Doesn't look like 45 is going to work very well. So let's go with 30. All right, we go with 30. And let's escape. And let's come from this direction. Do you think 30 would connect with that? Let's see. It will. And then, so now what? Let's say we just want to look at this. But let's look at the command line. Down here at the command line, you will see accept and undo. That's all you get. Accept and undo. So we're going to accept it, all right? So what we're going to do is click on accept. Or let's start something new now. Type in A on the keyboard and enter. But we're not going to use the enter key. We're going to use the space bar. So A, space bar, because the space bar is also the enter key, okay? Now, what we're going to do, you see down here the conduit command is still active because we just selected something. All right, so escape, escape, escape. Now we're looking at this scenario, and it looks like, man, this pipe is pretty close right here. I don't like that. So let's click on this piece of pipe, click it, and drag it. Now visually, I can see it looks like what, 2 5/8. So let's just go 2 1/2 to the. Oh, I don't like that. See, whenever you're dragging, you don't want that. So we're going to turn the ortho back on around here. Now, you notice it only goes straight out. Okay, so I think what we saw here was, I think 2 1/2 looked pretty good. So we're going to go 2.5. Hey, look at that. What do you think? Yeah, I kind of like that. That looks good. But, you know, maybe a 45 would be better. What do you think? Okay, so using this method, we're going to have to erase all this. Okay, E. And let's come with a 45. And well, we can't do that now. Now we have to select the ortho, and let's go with 45. Okay, and we'll go like right there, 45. Okay, and then we're gonna try something different this time. We're gonna go from this side. Click on that, and we're gonna go there, and it works. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna hit down here. We only got 2 options at the command line: accept or undo. So we're gonna accept. So we're gonna type with our left hand. A for accept, and hit the space bar for enter. Boom. Okay, now escape, 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 right? Now, let's see. Well, it's hitting that air duct. Let's click on the 45 up here. Click it and pull. And that looks pretty good right there. It looks like 3 and 13/32. So if we went 3, let's go 4. Huh? Let's go 4 inches. That looks pretty good. What do you think? That looks pretty good. I kind of like that. Yeah. All right. So suppose we don't like, your foreman says he doesn't like 45. So let's delete this. Click E for erase, and then hit the enter. Right. Well, he doesn't like 45s. Right. So let's get rid of that 45. We can go here, click on that, and since our ortho is off, okay, we're able to do 30s. We'll do a 30, and then can we connect here like that? We can. Okay, it looks like it works. Okay, now let's look at the command line. What are we allowed to do here? We're allowed to accept or undo. Well, I'm going to hit A for accept, okay, A on the keyboard for accept, and enter. And oh, look at that. All right, now you got to hit escape, because you see down here on the command line, the command is still active. So escape 3 times, okay? Now we're going to click this, and I'm just going to visually pull it out. It looks like about 3 inches right there. And then, yeah, hit 3 and hit enter. And look at that. It moved it over. Yeah, and that looks really good. All right, so we're going to hit escape, escape, escape. All right. So, yeah, I kind of like the way that looks, but that took time to do, right? All right, so let's do it with the magic of AutoCAD MEP. Click, highlight the conduit, click the plus sign. We're going to come all the way down and connect to the middle. All right? Boom. What happened? Whoa. A 45, 45. All right. Now look at the command line down here. You got accept, next, previous, number, and undo. Unlike the other one where it was accept or undo, right? So we're not going to accept this. We want to see this next. What is next? So you got accept, you got next. What is next? Let's try it. Let's type in N and enter. Oh, it shows us the next available set of angles, 30 degrees. What about, do you think we can get 15? Oh, look at that, 15. So, look at that. So, instead of erasing and drawing to see if something would work, with AutoCAD MEP, you do it once, and if it allows, that if it will fit, it will display it. So look at that. I can do 15s, 45s, and 30s. How much time did we just save there? Okay, so let's say we are happy with this 30-degree angle. So what do? Well, on the command line down here, we're going to look at it again. It says accept, next, previous, blah, blah, blah. We're going to accept. So we're going to type A on the keyboard and hit enter, right? And we've accepted. Don't forget now, the command is still active, right? You look down here on the command line, it's still there, because if we keep clicking, it's going to do weird things. We don't want that. So click escape, 1, 2, 3, all right, just to be safe. There we have it. So actually now you have drawn offsets and kicks in multiple different ways. Once we're done, don't forget, Control S, left pinky on the control button, index or middle finger, press the S button on your keyboard, and it will save. All right? Always save your work, because AutoCAD will crash. It's not if it will crash, it will crash. All right, that's going to do it for this video. I'll catch you on the next one.